drive now. I've never seen a system where elders don't speak. They leave the work for children like us. People don't speak. But you know the truth. You know far, far better than us. You don't speak. So, let me call Mr. Crusoe to open the call line. And after that, you guys can call in and make your contributions. Yeah, Mr. Crusoe, sir.
The one and only Captain.
It's like you have been watching us since. You did with us.
Okay, considerably, yes. I think that once or twice, but most of the time I watched.
Okay, so what is your opinion on this viral audio that is everywhere?
There's nothing to opine. It is very clear. You know what that member of the royal family explained. Painfully, he explained it in Benin language, and so that's why it is necessary to throw some light into it by for the people who are not of Benin origin or who don't speak Benin. It's clear. You know, the man provided insight as to all the issues and controversies that have been stirred by the some people close to the palace and by the palace itself, because we saw not on one occasion, on two occasions when the Oba himself launched very virulent attacks on His Excellency Mr. Godwin Obaseki. On one occasion, he cast aspersions on him when he went to the government house to see Ogbawulu, and on the second occasion when the diplomats were meeting him, he described Obaseki in the most vile fashion, you know, vile and irresponsible fashion, not a way that a responsible father would describe a child, you know, because we believe in Benin Kingdom that the Oba is our father. So if the Oba is our father, is the father of God, you know, Obaseki, would he describe him as Adolf Hitler? Adolf Hitler killed over 7 million Jews, in the most vile fashion. Did Obaseki kill anybody? Did Obaseki even wrong anybody? All Obaseki came to do in Edo was to develop the place, you know. Just because Obaseki refused to throw the doors of the Edo Treasury open for all and sundry to come and loot, you cannot therefore qualify him to be called Ogyompa. You know, so this man explained all of that. He explained the origin of the problem between Obaseki and the Oba, and it is essentially Obaseki's disagreement with the way the Oba Benin was administering funds meant for the Benin Traditional Council, period. You know, the funds meant for the Benin Traditional Council, which is 5% of all the funds that come to the 7 local governments of Edo South Senatorial District. You know, 5% of it, all of it go to the Benin Traditional Council account, and expectedly, the Oba is now supposed to further distribute these resources across all dukes and princes and people within the traditional system that handle different parts of the kingdom on his behalf. But unfortunately, since 2016, not a single meeting of the Benin Traditional Council has been held, as we came to find out, because the dukes themselves, the dukes are the Enokis, dukes themselves came to complain. You know, and as governor, it is his responsibility to look into their complaints, because these, disenfranchisement had security implications. Because if these dukedoms are unmanned by responsible people, they will be overrun by criminals, and that is exactly what is happening in Edo today. If you check Benin, the Benin-speaking Edo South today, you find that kidnappings and all kinds of violent crimes have become rife in our communities, have become rampant in our villages, because these administer their palaces and their dukedoms. And so these villages are left to the devices of foreigners. And then all of that result in a total breakdown of law and order, and then the ascendancy of crime and criminality. So clearly, the man spoke very eloquent Benin language. He appeared to be a very enlightened person as well, and explained that it was all about Obasanjo's disagreement with this very, lack of this serious lack of transparency with the distribution of funds that belong to the Benin Traditional Council that led to disagreement between Obasanjo and the palace. Period. Long and short. Long and short. Long and short. So yeah, I mean, and from the records that we have in government, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. These funds were funneled from the local government into the Benin. And these are bank transfers. We are not talking about cash handouts. These are bank transfers. These are monies flowing from government accounts to the Benin Traditional Council account. So they can be traced. It's not hearsay or tell me, I tell you. If anybody is interested in getting this information, all they need to do is to go to the bank, Go to Sterling Bank, for example, where the government used to have its account when Obasanjo was governor. Go to Sterling Bank and ask for their bank statements to be printed between the Ministry of Local Government bank statements to be printed between 2016 and 2024. And then you will see the cash flow to the Benin Traditional Council. It's simple. Let the palace also show us the bank statement from where he transferred monies to the dukes and princes and other operatives within the traditional system to show that he actually distributed and disbursed these funds. This is a simple investigation. This is simple investigative journalism. If any journalist is interested, there's the Freedom of Information Act or law. You can invoke this Freedom of Information law and go to the banks and demand that they print go to all the banks that hold accounts for government and demand that they print for you. So this information is there. The public knowledge. So I salute the courage of that prince who spoke so eloquently, and I hope that this will begin to mark the end of this very irresponsible behavior, so that traditional system can be effectively managed for the betterment of the Benin Kingdom, for the betterment of the royal palace itself, and for the betterment and benefit of all Edo and Benin people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Crusoe. Now, this is not part of the audio, but let me just quickly, I just got it now from the comment section. What is your reaction to the madness of the Edo State House of Assembly? Because I'm seeing a publication where they said they have ordered the arrest or invitation of the former governor. Can you react to that, sir?
They have no such powers, to order the arrest of anybody. Not to talk about the former governor for that matter. The matter before the House of Assembly, which is the investigation into MOA, is clearly sub judice. There's a matter before the court with respect to these issues, and the governor does not want to violate the constitution of our country. When a matter is before a court, no other party has the power to superintend over such matters. So all such claims are ultra-vires, null and void. They carry no weight and no water. The House of Assembly does not have such powers. A House of Assembly that cannot look an military governor in the face and tell him what the right thing is to do cannot come and be talking about declaring anybody wanted. They have no such powers.
All right, Mr. Crusoe, thank you very much for your contribution. Let me give opportunity for other Edos and Nigerians to call in. Thank you.
Okay.
So please, if you have my WhatsApp number, you can call in and make your contribution on this matter that is trending, your advice and what you think is the way forward. because the way the kingdom, the way the Benins are so now divided and disunited is alarming. Okay, I have this first call. Hello.
Good afternoon, boss. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Talk to us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for your wonderful job.
Thank you, sir.
You see, that video, that audio, at least if for anything, at least a lot of people have been vindicated. And the fall of the yellow leaf, they say, is also similar to the green one. Because the one that is yellow was once green. But it's also a cautionary, message. It's not. So those that are used playing politics with the name of the monarch, they're not helping the institution. They're not helping the traditional institution. By the time you drag a monarch unnecessarily into your dirty politics, into your politics of personal vendetta, into your politics of bitterness and enmity, you rubbishing the reverend institution, and it portends a very dangerous situation in the future. It's not going to help anybody. For those that think anybody says anything to criticize the government of the day, because you are APC, you don't want the government of the day to be talked about, you don't hide under the reverend institution to say the person is an enemy. Who gives you your power to declare a fellow citizen an enemy? So somebody has to come out from the palace to say, enough of this nonsense. If you think you are helping the palace by playing politics with them of the reverend institution, you are rubbishing it indirectly. Because the mockery workers of Nigerian politics does not respect anybody. It's so dirty. If you don't want to go dirty, you take politics out of palace, or you take palace out of politics. You see that two ways. Either you take politics out of the institution, or you take the institution out of politics, or else. What they are doing is dangerous. It's a potential danger. And it's so that those that don't even have the capacity to speak, ordinarily that wouldn't even be able to raise an eyebrow when the palace is talking, we have the opportunity unnecessarily of becoming like a monkey face to throw all sorts of jabs because of dirty politics against the reverend institution. If not for anything, that audio has done a lot of good work. For people like you that people wanting to tag enemy of the state unnecessarily, I think you have been vindicated. Thank you. God bless you all. Continue to do your good job. Nobody can pay you. Only God and your truth will set you free. Thank you.
Thank you very much. No, I want to ask you one question before you go. Are you still there?
I'm here, sir.
Okay, first thing first, I want to appreciate you for your call. Now nobody can pay you. That one, I don't want to hear that one. People can pay me, okay? People can actually encourage
How
me.
much will people pay you?
No, you got $10. We push the work. So I won't put that one. I mean, I know the one where we say where you are supposed to support, you are praying. I don't do that. I want to ask you this question: is it that they are dragging the palace into politics, or not the palace that they are said they play politics? They ask you this question.
Both ways, and these days, either way you look at it, they are both dangerous.
Okay.
Number one, if I say something about you, if I'm using your name to commit fraud, for example, if you are not coming out to debunk it, if I'm a 419 Yahoo boy, for example, I use your name every time I go to police station, and I be a bad boy, I'm not coming out to say, DPO, enough of this nonsense. That boy cannot be dragging my name unnecessarily.
Yes.
Silence sometimes means consent in law. Sometimes it's certain situation. If I'm silent on what I'm saying about you, you're not coming out to debunk it. Indirectly, you're giving the people the impression that you're actually the person backing me, even when you have not spoken. On one side. On the other side, people are taking advantage of that, since it's not coming out to speak, to debunk certain allegations or certain things coming from such institutions are supposed to be well respected. In the past, if they pass around that area, with extra caution, if like say I don't know if they enter church where people they remove their card from, that place was more respected than even most churches before. If you say you did holy ground, when you need to take off your shoes and everything in the past. You know, when we talk certain things, they go say, you know, anything coming from that quarter, you don't need to even doubt them. You know, but yeah, look at what is going on. You know, you in politics, even if you want to identify with any political party, man, not a party with APC that has become a mockery of every Tom, Dick, and Harry. It's a laughable situation.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, sir. Hello? Wait, hold on. Please, let me just put your speaker. The line is jammed. The line is jammed badly.
Yeah.
All right, talk to us.
Yeah, Mr. Abbott, I just like that correction you just made. That nobody can pay you. We can pay you.
Thank you.
The contribution, I will drop that contribution. I have your account details. Because as a Benin man, what you have done, let me tell you something. What you have done, it is worth thousands of us, most especially those of us in diaspora that is well educated, are saying in our bedroom that you have the opportunity to, the boldness to even say it out. How long are we going to continue to be slaves? How long? We are seeing the state in a deplorable state. We are keeping quiet. We can't talk. Because we are slaves to what? Because we are slaves to what? We're all not like we be abroad. Look at what did you see what Donald Trump was saying yesterday?
Yes.
Say, go to your country and go and fix your country.
Yes.
But yet, the leaders of our country, our states, look, first, when Osomole came in, after Lucky Media destroyed the states, the first year in office, we saw what Osomole was able to do. Even if we want to say, okay, we saw some corruptions, but this guy, 100 days, more than 1 year in office, nothing to show for it.
Nothing.
And we send an ancestor and bring and come for us. Is that not madness?
Yes.
A lot of us now Lagos, Ogun State, now with the poor lands. We don't feel buy land for Edo State again because of all these misconduct that are there. Somebody called me the other day to say there's land in Sapler Road, bring money come. And all I need now to do 1 or 4 or 5 shifts, I'll go buy them. Or borrow money from my friend, they'll go buy and keep there. But I'm not fit.
Not trouble.
This is just even get signature and get the upper Benin need to support him. You don't mean well for you know well for yourself. It's all about you, not about the people. And one thing the Benin people need to understand, there is no throne without the people.
Okay.
If the people do not pay allegiance to the palace cease to exist. And that is the level it's getting to. It's a painful thing, but that's the level it's getting to. Because why? We that are paying you homage, we cannot be suffering and you are living the life. For what? For what? I give over my way. Look at the disgrace of every minute. The disgrace is coming from Edo State.
Yes.
When Obaseki was there, Edo State was not all rosy. But we didn't have any form of all this nonsense. You came in, the security architecture, and now they are kidnapping people up and down. You say it's ancestor that brought it. So if that is the ancestor that brought into us, God forbid, I refuse to serve that kind of an ancestor.
Yes, sir.
Put me in pain and I'll still be calling you an ancestor for what? I respect the tradition of the land, but at the same time, we cannot continue to bow down for nonsense and call it what it is. This time we are calling it what it is. We are calling it what it is. Enough of our foolishness and our slavery mentality. I will say city no. Slavery mentality. And my brother, I will tell you this one. There's nothing traditional about our destiny again. I'm aware of because of all the way the way they are living their life, and like in policy, in politics. I don't go back and everything that people used to respect come out. Did we see the effectiveness? Because why? Even the gods of our land are angry.
Yes.
They are angry. We don't see the effectiveness. There's nothing anymore. But the first year when that idiot that was there before collecting land, the palace wanted, taking people's land and property, we all kept quiet, nobody can talk. And after all, this life, we go out there, but we will live, but we must say the truth, and the truth is already coming out. It's a shame, but it's coming out. For greed and every other thing is coming out. And guess what, Benin people, those of you listening to me, education not be scam.
At all.
Go to school. Education is not scam. The person they are dealing with right now, Obaseki, that drive USB drive, when he get all the information, he's going to rubbish all of them.
I swear.
He's rubbishing all of them already.
I swear.
He's already rubbishing all of them because they think saying I want part of the rest. Is there now House of Assembly they call governor? No be FCC. No be FCC go do investigation say you chop money.
Yes.
Your own is to do your own and send it to EFCC.
Yes.
Let the EFCC investigate him. You want to do a tambo whatsoever. Say the governor so that we make round on social media. The guys in Europe, Nigeria had a treaty with them. They can extradite him if he's not willing to come back. Invite him and he will come. So, my brother, I will drop something for you this evening. Because this side now, waiting all about the talk. I drop you one of your video from my wall. Somebody tell me, say, don't go start it, you know, if you finish. Now I tell him, say,
yes. Our mother be on. Yeah, my own damn. We say we'll bond their own. It bad law on us there. Yeah, you relax. You do me, I do you.
Everybody keep quiet. We're seeing big. Now look at this guy. I said your video. I said your video. Look at him. Go to slap, go to beat this thing. Nobody talk about him. And the other one, then they slap you. Then they go give her an award for Benin. My brother, the disgrace this man has brought to office, nobody has ever done it. Even though Shomole was even careful, the disgrace this man constantly bring to the Edo people, and he's not being backed by the palace, is alarming. It's a disgrace. My brother, if you see how really it's a disgrace. Every day you are not seeing Edo State in bad lights. In bad lights. And people are saying Obaseki is a thief. Obaseki is a thief. Obaseki is a thief. Now they are receiving more money from Tinubu now.
Yes.
What has this guy done with it?
Nothing, sharing, stealing.
What have you done with it? Obaseki put, okay, my brother, I was in a life. They were asking me, did Obaseki do well? I said I gave Obaseki 30%. That's why I gave Obaseki because I needed him to do more. He had the power to do more. But the few things that man did in that place, because Obaseki was building institution, so when I enough see and say they build institution. We were the only state that you will buy land in less than 90 days, you will get your CFO.
Yes.
Or you will buy land, you will be at Edo DIS, you will see your land, they'll say, is this your land? You say yes. Hey, bro, my brother, am I new a pen? There's some land I bought in Lagos right now. In Kenya, all this agency and everything collected because we're scared of going to Benin. But that man brought it to Benin. But today, this guy crashed him down. Security, you crash him down. Everything the man did, you just want to crash all of them down. You think you are doing the man. You are doing us, Edo people. You don't do us. Security, what the man do. Where this DSS and Navy, all of them, I train them. You come, you disarm all of them, you throw them, come on. There's some idiots here, I go Palace, I go Nagua.
Baby.
They kidnap people now for Upper and every other place. Now the parents in the door, we're all scared. Now we should not receive that evil call. Because why? One useless man came to office and remove everything, and the palace is in support of it. That's madness. So my brother, Lao, God bless you.
I appreciate.
I understand the pain you may be going through and everything, but Lao, this work you are doing, like I told somebody, I said the only person in Benin right now that is talking right now is Habat. He's the only one right now that has sacrificed everything, family, and not just like Sowore. You are the only one in Benin right now. No other person, we don't even, the useless ass we even say whatsoever, quiet like Obi, not be talk. Not be talk. They beat you for election. Not say they beat you. You know you won the election. You could not even talk. One day I will wake up and don't go join them. Don't go join them. So automatically you were not really wanting to come be governor for the Edo people. You wanted to do it for yourself.
Yes.
That's what it means.
True.
If you cannot stand now in the face of opposition to stand and warn these people, then it automatically means you were not coming to help us and even develop the state. It was all about your pockets and the name you guys get from it. It's what it is. The guy cannot, we've not heard, there's no, but you are the only opposition in that state. Oh. You are the only opposition currently in that state. You are the only opposition right now. There's no other opposition speaking against these people. You are the only one right now. And that is why they are doing everything by all means to shut you down. And I will beg you, Lao, in no way do you want to form anything and go to Benin. Just leave them. Because many of us were already doing it already with our social media.
Yes.
The voice will not have.
Yes.
That's what it is. So that they will know that we, the Edo sons, the true Edo sons, we don't take nonsense. Why are you doing? Go and do it.
Hey, all what you are, I don't know why. No levy.
But at the end of the day, we must show that we do not consent to the disgrace that state is giving us and putting us in a bad light. We are educated. I will give the floor for other people.
Thank you very much. Wesley. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My brother, thank you very much. We listen to the audio message from the royal house.
Yes.
Or from the family of the royal house. You see, most of the things you have been saying has been exposed. So you are being vindicated.
Yes.
Now, that is one. Right from time immemorial, no, when somebody, this one is making me to say, when somebody that doesn't talk, the day he will talk, people should be very, very careful. Like what Obaseki said, for 1 year, he left the office. He didn't say a word.
Yes.
Not even come or go. He didn't say anything. But he now decide to speak now. You can see, look at the social media within them. It has cooled down. They are just trying to do damage control, which they cannot succeed. The heart of the people, you see, or who say, or where we are swear, so, as somebody can make so much out to say, if I get king, but that is a very slogan now.
Yeah.
If I get king, I will speak my own pin. So all of them now, they are now keeping quiet. That is where the family of the person now said, wait, this one we are is not the rightful position. I so much give courage and blessing to the person from the royal house. May that ancestors, I always say, the real ancestors of the land bless that man.
Yes.
It is now a challenge between the Benin and the royal house. Let the royal house family talk to their sons.
Yes.
And sit it down. What you are doing now, you are not just bringing the shame to the entire Benin, but to the royal house. Let us speak to him. Let us sit him down. Let us sit him down. The idea where a EDG of the land, your children will be crying. If somebody is pursuing them, they will run to the palace. The palace gate will be shut against them. When non-EDG will come, the gate will be open wide to be received. All the security architects within the palace, they are non-EDG. They will be in fact, it's a bit, let the family of the royal sit down because they challenge also them. If all the professors and doctors they have in the royal house, they cannot sit him down to say, they are going to, by the time it destroy the family, then the entire Benin will not have respect for the land. It's always happening before. If you go back to the history, the only king that doesn't rule well, it is always having problem with the people of the land.
Yes.
We don't want it to be so. We love our monarch, we love the traditional institution, but we don't want somebody to come and destroy it. But if he, the owner, want to use his hand to destroy it, to tear it apart, then we will not be sitting down to look at it. We will join to tear it up.
Yes.
Why will a father go outside and open up his son? You are trying to change the narrative. Oh, I make a law, I can change the law. Who told you that? So for those that doesn't know that, what he just said was just to put more. You see, all these things are just argumentation to make fear. By the time you start removing fear from your mind and speak the truth, you see that you are standing in the right direction. Like what you said in your broadcast, they told you now your son, and that is where we are waiting for. If let your rain come, when it's now time for you to give it to your son, then give it to your son.
Yes.
Don't destroy the institution. What we are fighting for, it is not your throne. It is the institution we are fighting for.
True.
We want it to stand the way it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Most people don't know what is history. You see what Don Pedro, how he narrated this. He just give a brief of the history. I will want to beg you. One of these, they called Don Pedro to come and analyze the history of the massacre, what really happened. If Obaseki Aru wanted to become king, as at that time, he would have become that king. Because all the other chiefs, they were all liars. Until today, they are all liars. Where you give a chief that is a criminal to become a chief, 419 to become a chief, land grabber, Kuke Kusha, all of them now become chief. What do you expect the kingdom to be? The kingdom will not be anything. So, the circumference, kings and chiefs, Nala Awolo Goshere, Oba Hawaii, and all that, they were the ones that do the killing. Nobody talks about them.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about them. Olo Goshere, Oba Hawaii, and all that, they were the ones doing the killing. Our go back one. These are the same system they were doing that time.
Yes.
Our go back one. Oh, what you put there? They use their machete and kill the Captain Phillips. So they don't know the history. So what are they talking about? My calling is to just say thank you, God, for bringing that man from the royal house to speak. That is two of them. One of Orame has spoken.
Yes, I'm even trying to get the reach out to the Ovorame, the one in Manchester. I will bring him up on my channel. No, because it looks.
This other one has spoken. There's one of something there's no voice. I was seeing on the platform. Oh, the Ovorame, they are agreed. This is what happened. The other. Don't come and give us story that it doesn't have bearing. Don't come and give us the story. Because the generation of the Jay-Z we have today, they don't know the story of tomorrow.
Yes.
They are the one insulting Obaseki, who doesn't know what happened. Most of the chiefs they are talking about, like when Don Pedro was talking, look at all the years said that the Obas have received. Most of them came from Obaseki family. So what the most educated Benin today is the Obaseki family.
True.
Take it or leave it. Obaseki family is in Guinness Book of Record, whether they like it or not. Because when Mama there. When you want Obaseki, House of Assembly, let's go to House of Assembly. House of Assembly, how many of them? They are all members. They don't know what they're supposed to do. You understand? Do it this way. Obaseki is the only governor in Nigeria that has automatically given House of Assembly the autonomy to be free for themselves. The record is there. So what are they going to do? They don't know, like the man that just that said something before now. Okay, Kususo. When a matter is in the court, no other committee or subcommittee has right to bring the issue down. And that is why the matter are in court.
Okay.
So what are they talking about? Who is the House of Assembly? The G9 Governor Assembly. Because if we don't try to face the palace of the thing that we are not insulting him, but we are only trying to say, Father, what you are doing to us, we don't like it. Nobody comes home. Look, it was 14th of December. Just take your channel to Benin. The whole place is so quiet like a graveyard.
Nobody is interested in the Igwe. Nobody wants to do which Igwe.
Who want to go to the Benin? About 7 of my friends, about 10 of them, they are in Lagos as I speak now.
Ew.
They are saying not in 1 month. No matter they are in Ghana, trying to let their family to come to Ghana to see them.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
What? Okay, if I'm not in Ghana now, you go down here and look for that period for 1 month. No, to tell you, is it not money they are going to spend in Ghana?
Ew.
No, is it not money they are going to spend in Lagos? Every person is buying their ticket to go now. And 2nd of January, 4th of January, they are all leaving Lagos back to their various places. I don't nobody.
Ew.
People are calling me to leave Benin. In a way, which is true. As you said, they are now reselling lands. I am an economic provision. Why are they are not doing revenue collectors on behalf of local government. So their own pocket. Nobody talked about those ones. I went in and said, where is the Egwai? Where you don't get justice? You don't get justice in the land anymore. So people are now falling to their own self-help. Una will be able to so far on my who again the government way and want to report. No. Right now, what we do, just to safeguard my properties. We are alive, I mean. All the way.
Ew.
God, make a kitchen, so you are calling. So if he doesn't know you, you are in trouble. So what do you want? So for you to be alive, you have to spend million upon million to put security on you. There were not even 50 million that paid the kidnappers.
Oh.
Imagine a woman was coming from church, you know what? Okay, church, the head of a woman to the wedding. She was kidnapped and taken in the bush. And yet we have somebody in the head of affair in the tradition. Nothing happened. No way we done. So all the ancestors, all the voodoo, the Nigerian men, the Joe men, they are all sleeping.
Ew.
It's no not to be away for it now. You have to be before it's only gets dry. Over has I get a bonny. Because the wrong ancestors, look at the brother has just exposed him now. So the brother and other second and every person that is talking, who's your grandfather? You went to Lagos to go and kneel down to Tinubu 3 good times. Not to give the president. I'm not a PDP man. I'm not a PC man. But I'm for that person that meant well for the land. please, sir, don't allow him to get the election. If you get it, he will not do me the way God did with me. This is a God's friend. That is the setback. Every other thing they are fighting in Abuja to make more local governments for their community, more state and whatever. Nothing. Edo is not talking. Edo is not talking. They are all busy about Obaseki. Tomorrow they will bring the announcement and more state and more local government. Our place is nowhere to be found. Since 1991 that the local government and state was created, they cannot increase the 7 local government of Edo South. Is that not a shame? Administratively, we are backward. If not for those that struggle to leave past the Mediterranean Sea to come to abroad, where is Benin? Many great Benin men are in Lagos, Port Harcourt, but they can't come home because they are scared of people, scared of the land.
Sir, please round up in 60 seconds. Yeah, let me bring him up here.
If not for Obaseki that try to bring all these people to say, let's come back home to freeze the land. Maybe there are more other people that is greater than Aswe, not there in Amabegi. But nobody wants to come back. I can't encourage.
Thank you very much.
Like I will say, let every person support this project of restructure Edo by going to the GoFundMe and drop something and send you something to mobilize you to do all these things. The money is not for you. It's for us that cannot speak. So let that money speak for us. Your money will speak for you.
Yes.
So let your money work for you. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. This man, he has contributed to the GoFundMe today. Just showing money today. Now they told that he say want to take a 2-day shift till they fund this project. I say no. Happy this call.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Azuwa One.
I salute you. Your name and where you're calling from, then talk to us.
Yeah, this is your man, Martin Segugu.
I greet you, Martin Segugu. I salute you.
You are a great man. The land will never forget you.
Amen.
You have done what even Jesus Christ done in his time.
Amen.
You are the Jesus of Edo now. Any finger that points you, the 4-finger pointing to that person, you will be the finger that will destroy that person.
Amen. No.
You know? Because we are always watching you. You see, the way you open everything since 2019, we have been following you since that 2019. You have been saying the truth. And no, the truth can never shut you down.
Yes.
When I listen to your program like this, I always feel happy. I always happy because we from Isha. Listen to that man that speak about what the palace do to us when I have almost cried. You understand? Because the Benin people know the right person to come. Benin is supposed to be one of the greatest states in Nigeria. Greatest state. There's no development in that state. You understand? You are even trying to open the eyes of their doors to see what we are lacking. People are still crying. Okay, the institution that they are fighting for now, what is the benefit of that institution to the state? Obaseki is the best governor Nigeria have ever produced since this democracy have started in 1999.
Yes, true.
I have not seen government that have done what Obaseki have done. You understand me? Though the mistake Obaseki made, I'm still angry. Obaseki was supposed to break Oshomole's leg and hand. He gave Oshomole too much power to try to government. I was angry. Even that during that election that Obaseki left APC, Oshomole wanted to destroy that Oshomo, even in the time of that 90, let us destroy Oshomole from that state. Oshomole is just playing cat and rat game. He just want to kill you. He's a devil in that state. If we don't wake up in that state to deal with Oshomole, we will still be inside grave. You understand me? So with Benin, we have to rise up. We have to rise. The problem we are having in that state is Oshomole. Oshomole is the cause of all these things that is happening in that state.
He's the evil man.
Forget the balance between. We have to wake up and destroy Oshomole. If we don't destroy Oshomole in that state, we will still be in the deep pit. You understand me? So we are behind you. We are fighting to see how that state will become greater than other states, because Midwestern state is supposed to be the greatest state in West Africa. You understand me? I don't know why we are still going back. People are still saying, Oba. We grew up in Benin. I grew up in Benin. I have not seen any achievement from that palace. There's no achievement from the palace. Though that we have to respect the tradition or respect the king.
Forget tradition. What you consider tradition? Tradition will not help you, Papa. Forget tradition.
Yes, because we grow up to say, if you say this one, the palace will come and do. Listen, when you are not getting paper from anywhere, you have to destroy that place. This is the age of people to know that internet is everywhere. Anything you do today, okay, that day that you were talking about Bible stone, I think slapped one girl 2 days ago. You know, you have been fighting for the masses, but most of people in Europe, they don't know. They are still fighting. They don't know what they are doing. They are fighting for their interest, not for your interest. So they are the one having property in Benin. The people that you are fighting for, they are the one having property. I think some of them are crying now. I listened to somebody afternoon that is crying that he's going to pay 500,000 for what he paid 50,000 during the time of Obaseki.
Yes.
You see? So that is what that is what we are losing. We have to destroy Oshomole in that state. We have to find a way to deal. Oshomole is the problem that we have in that state.
He is. He's a demon.
When you started Asia agenda, you know Oshomole wanted to play very fast. You understand? He wanted to play very fast. When Obaseki already said this is an Asia agenda, at the end, they now brought Asia man that we did not choose. Even the palace said that the Asian people did not support this government.
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
Because they know that this person that is coming is not going to do the thing that they're supposed to. This person is coming through Oshomole. It's not going to favor our region.
Yes.
I'm telling you. Since the palace said that the Isha head that did not support the government, it's true. That is not the truth. You understand me? We are solid behind you. The Asian people, they are behind you. We see everything. The story is just coming out now. See, so I want to basically open up and say many things because you cannot allow people to spoil your.
You should open up. If you continue to speak, and expose them. No more. Let that keep this one. Man, keep this one.
Where I see Oshomole as a devil, for Oshomole to open his wife to condemn the first lady of Edo State, to measure that war, to condemn a woman in power, you don't have shame. You are condemning somebody. Nature, this is nature. You are laughing somebody. A woman like you, Abbas, meaning that Oshomole is a big fool. You understand? Nature, you are using nature to laugh somebody. I don't want to say many things. If I don't listen to Oshomole sometimes, I will be angry. He's trying to be sharp. It's not sharp. Oshomole is a dumb. You understand? So don't worry, we are behind you. The Asian people, I'm always saying, Asian, we are always behind you. Even the governor himself, he doesn't know what he's doing now. He's confused because why? He's moving from post to post. You understand me? With the Asian people, we are still pressing for the government to take his stand. Because if you still follow this Oshomole way, he's going to fall into deep pits. Because I know what Oshomole is trying to do. Oshomole is trying to cripple Asia and Zeda and bring another person to take the next tenor. That's what Oshomole is planning. He wants the governor to fail. You understand me? You want the governor to fail. Thank you very much, Azua.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, one US nobody calls this. I never feel pick. Hello?
Hello, Azua.
I greet you.
Welcome, my brother.
I salute you.
Let us add my little contribution.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Talk and sharp. People they line. People they queue.
Number one, you see, all this while when they talk about Obaseki do this, he do that, he don't tell when they talk and say, Obaseki know they talk, not they say, he know get things to talk. Out of the respect when he gets for the palace, and the Governor Obaseki just mellow down. Not be saying, because they know, say something there. Now, for psychology, there is what they call executive propaganda. This executive propaganda means say person where he take authority in position where everybody believes say he not go lie.
Yes.
Go use that position take the propagate lie against the subject.
Yes.
Whereby he know where say that subject no go fit come out, can't defend himself, say I not do. He go one swallow am. If they don't say you want follow and argue. So executive propaganda like the waiting balance they use all this way against Obaseki. With the belief say Obaseki not go open my talk. But now as Obaseki just decide to just keep out something, Obaseki never open mouth. Because if he open mouth, make him really talk his experience with the balance. Everybody, many people go carry stone, one stone over to death. Because the atrocity and the level of greed when the thing don't reach. In fact, people say when they think too much for soup, blind man go notice.
I tell you.
Imagine the position when our king don't attain even before it become over. We know say money not be problem. Money not be problem. You they drive Rolls Royce. It is easy. How many billionaires they drive Rolls Royce? Now Rolls Royce take the move. It be like 12. Okay, now why taking all this money belonging to the entire Edo South for National Council? Why? The ON when they give 25,000 naira. Before ON go from a village here in the reach palace, 25,000 never.
Don't finish.
Like 81 ON they collect in a month. Can you imagine that? So can't change the way we say you know go let us really keep quiet anymore because our eye don't see things. Not because our eye not fair open, you open, but just that you get where respect the rich. You know? Everybody say as a kid, as a child, you believe everything you are told. But as an adult, you begin to ask questions. So now waiting we they ask questions now. We don't fair believe everything we hear. Now we don't grow. We want to begin to ask questions. Now say why this one be like this? Now so it's supposed to make it be like this. Now waiting they go on now.
Yes.
So nobody they talk to them anyhow. So they let them know that they do the right thing. And another embarrassing thing, you see the type of disgrace when he gives his son publicly.
Yes.
It's annoying. And when you look at the letter when the son write a reply, it get word when the son use for that letter to describe his father. His father now that's way they fastidious. I don't know whether you notice that grammar for that letter.
Yes, now.
That word for a son to describe his father with that word, you know, say, the best way they say he had really strong. That word for fastidious person, in his best way they say it's very difficult to please. No matter what you want to do, you go hardly please him. That is the meaning of fastidious.
Fastidious.
For somebody to say one is fastidious, it means the person is difficult to to please. You can never please him. It's always hard, no matter what you do. So everything Obaseki did, he still said to be nothing before him. Because his son just described him to be fastidious. You see, the thing is say, the name when it describe Obaseki for where those foreign ambassadors be.
Yes.
As I talk on a journey again, I dey talk for them. You see my number there.
Yes.
That name they found down for this journey. Nobody they give the king that name for them.
Can you imagine?
The God, if they their law, nobody is born here. To go here, they go name Adolf. People still be Adolf. But the other one, see, for here, ask anybody they really know Jenny well. You know, if you make sure that name is public. Even as me they talk now, I know if you make sure that name for phone. Because of the location where I did. That name is forbidden here. For life, they make kind to their law. You cannot give your child that name. And you cannot make sure that word in public. The salute with that man, the salute. So, nobody can do it publicly in this game. Once you just stretch your hand, the way that man they stretch your hand, that their code for years, they will find you. Who anybody see you do one, will come up for you. That's to tell you the level where they hate that man for here. Because they know the destruction will cause on. They never see heal. Now, that name, I think what they describe. Because me, I know say, as those foreign, as that jump ambassador did that when he talk on. And that one we look and say, I don't know say this man useless like this. That woman go easy. I'll tell you the truth. Because the forehand. And to notice it in response to the protest that they come to take chase out those foreign journalists and ambassadors. You say the voice of the people is the voice of God. You try to listen to them again. You say the voice of the people is the voice of God. So it was justifying the attack.
The attack.
That is what it means. If you go and analyze the statement that day, with the body language, everything, it just justified the attack. Say the people have spoken, the voice of the people. So when they collect, which you not supposed to collect, you know they use voice of the people.
No.
Consent of the people. Now, those organized few talks. Some of those talks, when you go there, I know one inside. I see I'm on camera. We grew up in the same area. So I'm a person, Papa. Just imagine. As I did now, even though I did that, I'll come carry myself. Say I want to go to use myself to do that. I don't get work. So, it's that time. The issue that we concern the crown prince, say, they put on crown prince. We go let her know. Just few lines. Oba Vorame was the first son of his father, Oba Adolo. We know here say they gave second son, third son, crown prince.
No.
Oba Eweka the second was the first son of Oborame. They not make the second son. Then Oba Afenwa the second was the first son of Eweka. Me when they talk, so my grandfather was an mother for Oba Eweka the second, the son of Oborame. My grandfather was an mother. In that palace. You understand? So Oba Eregawa was the first son. Enede, now Ewa the second, was the first son. So the father never deprived him the opportunity of becoming the Grand Prince. And again, historically, Grand Prince are supposed to be at Uselu normally, but because of modernization, civilization, they are not always on ground. Some of them live abroad, they travel, they also make life. Normally, supposed to be at Uselu normally, even before the father will become the ancestor. But in his case, it was not even at Uselu, even after returning as an ambassador. It was not even at Uselu. It was after the father joined the ancestors, he went to Uselu. That is the fact. So, for him to say he's the one that will send his son to Uselu and all that he will send whoever, that is, according to him, that is what he meant. If automatically depriving the Crown Prince from becoming our next ruler. So when that time comes, I believe he will no longer be around.
No.
When the old will be displayed at that time. By so doing, will now be described as like a father who destroyed his home before his departure, not minding what the consequence will be. That is how he will be seen at that time. You get it?
Yes.
So we just hope that he have a rethink. He needs to apologize to the son. He needs to do that. Yes, it's an number. They will say, Abba doesn't apologize. When a man is too greedy, he will not know when he will lose his integrity and respect that have been built all over the years. That is exactly what we are seeing now. It is annoying. I feel ashamed all the time when I read comments. I see people talk about the palace, the Oba. All this while, the APC were just bringing palace, mentioning palace, and their politics and all that. Palace kept mute. That was the body language that fire. We are behind you.
Yes.
I see no reason why palace refused to come out all this while to stop people from misusing that word, Oyomba. For a palace to declare anybody Oyomba, as I know it, the palace will send some chiefs directly to that person's house to inform the person officially. And they will send chiefs to the Ojonwere of his street or village, depending on where the person lives. The vicinity, they will make an official notification not to the area where that person lives and say, officially the palace have designated so and so person as an Orioba. Nobody should enter his or her house and all that like that. No. But people will just come online, Orioba, and palace will just keep doing that. They used to come in and address issues. That is the body language. The time Oba came out to announce that Obaseki is dragging artifacts with him and all that, that is where this whole issue started.
All right, bro. Can you just round up in 1 minute so I can take other calls?
Okay, let me round up. If you recall, the people like Izodu, Maswe, and the rest of them started coming out attacking Obaseki right from the time Oba came out to talk about artifact issue. That was when they started, and that was a body language to them to say, start talking to him. Later, he had an interview and said, I never said they should fight him, insult him, blah, blah, blah. I only came out. You have decided to come out to this whole issue.
Yes.
You know, came up. That is the reality. So I thank God Obaseki is now talking, and you should please continue to talk. Let us know the whole truth.
Thank you very much.
If things continue like this, because I'm having premonitions that the time will come the rebellion that will come, the awakening, will lead to someone being stoned to death in that meeting.
Yes.
That is my expectation.
Thank you very much. I appreciate.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. I greet you.
Good evening, bros. How are your side?
Yeah, well done. Talk to us.
Okay. First of all, you are doing a great job, and I just want to add some few things that I noticed. First is the fact that there are some certain people in those states that don't want the state to move forward.
Yes.
And those people, they are in the political class. All what they are concerned about is to kill and divide the money that comes to the states.
Yes.
To kill and divide. And the Edo people have to be enlightened enough to know that other countries, where
Yes.
there's development, you can see the public use of money. Another thing again is, I pray that it does not get to that stage, is the fact that they use this name to brand people, any little thing, Oryomba, growing up, like the last week I just said, before you hear that name, it is very difficult. Before you hear that the palace has branded somebody Oryomba, it is a very difficult time. Today, they've thrown it. They are using it anyhow. I believe that there has to be a public statement that if the palace does not brand anybody,
there is no public statement. The palace, the palace is sponsor all those things. Just forget that thing.
If there is no public statement, anybody that brands it, because they are reducing the value.
There is nothing there anymore.
And they are reducing the significance of the traditional institution in the state. They are reducing it because that name has been used in a manner that does not retain value to the society. Another point is that this present administration, they are not doing anything good. The security architecture of the state, the government presently is not concerned about it. You can see other states. Enugu State of recently does purchase drones to use to monitor their territorial area. Edo State, as of now, are they going to say that in the government there's no educated person or a security expert or the commissioner of police? What is the commissioner of police doing? Can't he advise the state government and say, we need drones to man the 18 local government, fly it around and see the hideout of these criminals that are bringing insecurity? Even as of now, there are so many Benin people that are scared to even invest in terms of what? Buying property and doing real estate in Benin. Obaseki was able to stop these useless miscreants that sell people's land or sell it 1 or 2 times. Ask yourself, since 1980 something, this issue of selling land multiple times has been there. It's like the state is not moving forward in that regard. Obaseki came, stopped it, because the miscreants they benefit from the way it developed the state in that area. They decided to brand him a name that is not his own. Look at one thing is this: the people that are educated, that are transparent in Edo, they are very few. They don't understand what governance is. And what Obaseki did is the first layer of governance. Anywhere you go to, institution runs the infrastructure. It's not by constructing road. What is the institution that runs it? Bros, you dey UK, people dey America, I dey America. Now institution like this sustain infrastructure. It's institution that sustain. Look at UK now, NHS dey there. If the institution not dey run, can the health insurance scheme run?
No.
If the court is not performing well, can they serve justice?
No.
The first layer of government is to institutionalize the state. You create the different infrastructures. You create the different infrastructures. Even then, when my granddad they are alive, I follow they go palm sec. When they'll go to do Lucky Benito time, when they'll go they do verification. Obviously, you don't go to offices to do verification. You sit at the comfort of your home. You remotely log into system and put in your application.
Yes.
Those are the first layer of government, because most of the people that are opposing, people like Oshomole, they're not educated
at all.
So they don't understand what it means. Look at what Obaseki said the other day. He said most of these people, they've not worked in private organization where administration is properly done.
Yes.
If you work in a place where administration is properly done, you understand that what the first thing you do, the first thing that yields success or that runs a system is define your key stakeholders, your key infrastructures. Like you see this, the control command. We could have been expecting that Obevolo would consolidate on that, buy more equipment, train more hands, and say 24/7, control the state, man the state. Anybody coming in, any suspected activities should be reported. This emergency, like in America we live now, if they kidnap person, once everybody for the state don't know, say they kidnap person. Once everybody don't know, say they will even describe the plate number. This describe the person. Once everybody don't know. So that's why you see that what? If you look at the people that in this current government, it's like they not go school. Mother speaker for pitching English. It's like they are not educated, or they are educated, or they just want to win shots the man. They think if Obevolo does not take care, at the end of these first 4 years, it will regret that most of the people that advise him to just fail. They just advise him to fail. We can see now, if you've left Nigeria or you've visited any foreign country, or you are educated, or you know what it means to run government, it's not like back in 1999 where you see people they collect manually. They don't collect taxes abroad manually now. It's operated automated system. Obaseki introduced it. Those are the ways in which government run. It is expected for what? For this present government to consolidate on it. They are not consolidating on it. Rather, they are bastardizing and destroying it, thinking that they are doing Obaseki. It's the people. They are moving the state backward. Edo State is retrogressing. That's just the truth. It's retrogressing. On a normal note, if you've worked in public administration, you know that what? You pick up from where the last person stopped. You read everything. You look at the concerns and all the comments. You improve on that. Look at the erosion that came earlier this year. Assuming they read the handover note and all that, and they subscribe to that, they would have been able to work to ameliorate it or reduce the effects.
Yes.
They don't do anything. I know what does take much time. They don't do anything. It's not that a selected few wants to keep the state hostage. And one major person in that regard is Oshomole. Oshomole does not want anybody to surpass him as he wants to keep that history that I'm the best governor that the state has produced.
Yes.
Anybody that wants to try and surpass him, they will look for one way to just try to make the person stagnant. That's what my contribution this evening, bro.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello.
The cracking ball.
I greet you. You don't let call since so please I feel to get you.
God bless you and your family.
Thank you very much.
You know, when we hear stories like Ovorame, when we hear things like story about what they call it, this guy that was sweeping the compound of his family with the palm tree.
Arwan.
Arwan. You know, in those foreplay, in those stories, you should be there. What you have done with what you have done with social media. You know, a lot of people don't know the power of social media.
Yes.
That's why I've told them, see that guy we're talking, I'm a public administrator by training, but presently I'm in the US. So when I see those guys talk, I bleed, it pains me. When I see people who talk sometimes, I'm like, I just can't believe that people at this level. When the guy came here, I was telling a lot of people, I was like, okay, Orone. Because I remember the APC were saying, Ogalo.
Yes.
They said, Ogalo. That was what they were calling him. We're on Agalo. So when people were saying that the guy will not succeed, I was like, I said, because with the structure of basically I put on ground is automated.
Yes.
You need to call me. Yours they follow, even if you don't do anything.
Yes.
This man even left document of where the history. Because a public administrator, anywhere I go to, what I do is I see the trend. How do people do it? What's the culture here? I understand. Then I will now check the history. Why did people make the culture this way? What happened?
Then from there, when you know the history, you know the trend, you're able to move forward.
Yes.
So in my heart, I was like, this guy cannot, it won't be so obvious, even if he doesn't do anything. Because basically, the public service is the engine room. All those guys are there to help him. He has set up the way. So my man was like, say this guy, the security, I've done everything. They are just saying control and command. I was like, now just for you to just sit down there, they sign things, they sign paper. Everybody's not a day in place. But I couldn't believe that this man, of course, because a lot of people have said that, because I've seen the guy talk to politicians, even privately. I've seen him talk to people I know. All your way tell them that we are supporting them, come and join me, come and support me. Who doesn't want a PDP? Who were friends to Anene when he was still a boy carrying the bags? They will tell him that. So he's always begging. But it's unfortunate that the good people of Edo State don't want to support him. That's the fact. Because the guy is always begging people, come and support me. I can't do it alone. You can always see him begging Wike. Wike that gave him the idea to build a flyover without understanding that what Port Harcourt citizens, with the traffic and everything there, the business, the flyover, they did it over there more than Benin. So you're talking, okay, we can say flyover, just like doing flyover everywhere, flyover 1, flyover 2, flyover. So it's unfortunate that, that's why I like the fact that even when Obaseki was speaking that he was giving me ideas. The documents are still there.
Yes.
I know you can't read it. Don't
Yes.
He should get someone. If this guy carry phone and call Obaseki today, I know Obaseki will support him.
Of
If
course.
he's too shy or pride or doesn't want, because it's the shame of like, okay, Oba I call him, why you do like the Oba, let me talk about before I forget. The Oba, I'm sure you know Zabayo. If you know Zabayo, you understand what Zabayo is known for. It's like when you say Aso time.
Yes.
You know what Aso time is known for?
Yes.
So Zabayo, he has said you will be when this presidency was still a prince. That way, I released everybody. So everybody knew his character. So everybody knew that when this guy is coming, we're not telling you, so he was coming for war. He's coming for. I've interacted with the coming Oba. He's so simple. You will not see security with him. He dressed normal. He walks around Benin. When I was speaking with him, I was speaking English, saying that I just came back from the US. So he was speaking Benin all through. So I have sensed him when we were talking to about this palace, and I cast the get me because I am from the royal family there. So he removed my so I was even joking with him that now that I removed my Nokia, I'm no longer a priest anymore. I was like, do you want me not to be a priest? He came beat your brother as he was laughing. He was like, okay, I'll talk to my father, but I need can't talk to his father. The only people can talk to him are family cannot talk to him. Now in school, people not talk. You also can't make it like you know, it's better to talk to you. Maybe if you go through your wife or through your mama. If you want to go through a bar, go through his squad. All those shifida, all those men feel easy with her. So everybody knew that this man coming in is going to be a different Oba. In fact, when he became very political, when this guy was doing his election, what they call it, this man, good luck. When again the Oba figure, when Oba could not see, good luck could not see the Oba.
Yes.
That time.
Yes.
Again, they were still going through the group, but I may announce officially. It took people like almost 60 days or so for I can announce it. So that was when everything. On making no money, we're not play politics, from PDP, from all the party, So it was, so at that level, I already knew he was politically active, which was not supposed to be do. So you're supposed to be neutral. You ain't called Oba. Anyway, that's why the song put it that you are so difficult. So it's unfortunate that, but that I feel God want to do something because I didn't tell you what they did normal. For now, the awareness we have now, the courage, like what you are doing now. I'm also doing my own now because I've seen what Obaseki was talking. I'm also part of Obaseki. The way he was talking, and he looks at his spirit, the energy they tell me. They talk, and he looks at his spirit. You know when you ask one question, when one guy asks one question, say, "Will it be future?" You get one thing when you talk about the way the guy asks, say, "Will it be future plan politically?" Then he come back, the guy say, "Now will not be the future." So
I swear. Yes. You don't do you know.
Understand? You think you're not to sponsor now. You're like you now. The level That is the fact. Even APC story, they say you want to go for it, don't say you can't join me. So politically, what you have, nobody can take it away from you. And the fact is that I'm not doing this to praise you. Most times, although you know sometimes I say be politically correct, but most times, Bentley, well, when you not waiting, they try to do that politics, they don't start already.
Yes.
So now I was like, so I think we're going to do that, but yeah. I go take a laugh now. I mean, this guy, he could pick everything. You know? So right from time, most of your fact, most of your this, I've seen that it's not really personal. You have said it. People have actually said it. It's not if it's money. You don't see this other guy with this guy when they go inside bush, they help people, they help kidnapper. He never cast now.
Don't cast.
When you don't see the deputy VDM. You know, so in terms of integrity, you have it, which most people don't have anymore. Which most people, even upon your go say like Obama, I will go the chief, I will wear, I investigate my way. Whereas that time you can say with my way, nothing will happen. You know, we don't reach the level of saying no good lie.
Yes.
Why you come to about, you know, so you're like, you do those things separately. So sometimes I say, this guy don't, this guy. But last some time, I was just saying, man, that's when you talk that time. Even when you don't give every day, you were saying the truth. And there's very few youth in the time where you might not know the value of what you have. You'll be like, you talk about GoFundMe. You not add down one day. We still join, say, you not add down one day, talk, say, you talk, see, you have to go back cloth. Whereas the rest go tell you, say, they use for medical. You come out. So you must every you talk every day. So I go back cloth with the money, and they use something, they like, these are the men. And they tell them like that, and everybody say, correct.
If me not talk, if me not talk, say, I use part of the money to quaff. Also, may I say look good for my people for London and all that. Say, I know people. Okay, what if tomorrow they can say make an account? I can say I spend something for who go post so they can we gonna you know it was told for money where people willingly dash me. They don't dash me.
You know, say now few people, many people with us come. You know, like all these guys were those they post on so that guy when said the PDP when they run Padana. All those guys don't cast. Or I've been at this guy. This guy with the he didn't I'm not forget this guy's name. The guy, he would do one video. They say Oba is the political head, the administrative head, the traditional head of those states. So Oba can go into politics.
Is Oduwa.
God bless you. Cannot be known. You know that guy? I don't follow that guy one day. He talk. Say, man, this one when they come, so one thing. So I want to push funds. I don't do ready. Then he bring account. So then when he talk, Rich, he said, go bring this account, come. He said, but you know, if you tell us you want the money to do. He said, if you tell us. He said, but if we bring the money, come, we go to see the result online. We go to see it. Because they say, one person, the other guy goes, okay, they go set up WhatsApp, make at least we not do it for public. When they do it, because we not do it. People want to wait funds to us. I remember when because they do this thing. I remember because again when they say you go market to the share money, you won't put the same money. You don't pass through the process. So nobody will tell us, say, come as. Not the day as. You don't activate for us. All the tests, all the list, you do what you pass command. You can't see the same money go as now. Because you don't play the role of receiving. You run now. Everybody see you don't take the game taste, people they observe you. So that integrity you get and that integrity, they say a good name is better than silver and gold. See Obana, you Oba. You didn't touch me. Oba, you Oba, say Oba. But you Oba the dread. Oba say after I come on the phones. No start nobody go now, but you got the lie, they go the checkmate, they go defend and say what you the top online of the truth. You get where you be now. Don't talk as in a you now. I was okay, pa. Okay, no wala, going forward. So basically, the point is along the right track, and you might defeat everything at once. You get some kind of you feel not get. You see those your children. Oh God, they not feel soft like gay. You don't live with, and you get the force, and that name we don't leave that value. You do. If the social media not they forgive, not they forget. All this way they'll grow up, they'll see. So people who like that, you know, see your body that activate, the allow the code.
Your dad stood for the truth. You understand that? So that's the link, and it will be generation. Nobody tell your children, though. Their children. All these videos go there. People they help you post. They don't live there forever. Get some people so I will see you about Bizwa. And then like, see this guy they wrote about Bizwa like 4 years ago. Now he the cast now. So you know, that's how you people sit there. So just say, believe now ring road, now Iran, everybody believe in each other. Like I want to tell people say for Benin, nobody will not get family member for Jan.
Yes.
Nobody will go say one family member not be Jusma.
Yeah.
Nobody will say family member. Nobody will be OS. Nobody will say for there. Nobody will not do that for the family member.
Yes.
Everybody body. So the family member will not there. So when they come back at the first thing, because their own family, now the less valuable humans, now they live for their own family.
Yes.
My own family now we be the exposed, educated, now we they coordinate those bad eggs.
I tell you.
They walk by one. So that's it. That's the difference. So if they follow get, how they kill you like Larry, do face your man, where are we now? So nobody get monopoly about it.
I say, if make I will use my own family to give you this example. Like my siblings, we are 8. And that 8 of us, we did like 7, we did very, very outspoken. And we go school. The one like 2 are able to go school, but they can express themselves where they don't come online, come misbehave. The only one when we say, or my them like yes, America or he go work on a step front like opposite family, you know. So we they push it out to say
I see you don't be lead the score. You go take part. And last class they activate the last class we keep paying them back. Nobody did this level. We need you last class.
We need that, but at this point now, we can let
it electrify the fraud. So nobody will not get up for family. So when they come back, you know that their family check Bobizwa, you check their whole history. How can your family, everybody na your talk, everybody na yours, which kind of family be that? You know, it's unfortunate. I know these guys na capoeira, I know these men. So when you meet them, you do that, you can't relate to them, you can't converse with them. Although they are not, you know, that will show you how decayed society is. My family now, all those people we now last time so I say Papa. So bros, you are on the right track. And as you loyal to you see on that way they do loyalty, they loyal to Obaseki. See that way they show. See,
may I tell you the mistake many people they make. See, I'm not really loyal to Obaseki. I am loyal to the cause that Obaseki believes in.
Yeah, I forgot to say that. Like me and you now, like I will tell people, I will tell you, I think the first we having first or circumstance. We are having friends of we they go to, I know some of my friends that were going to school, we did very close. People tell me so we know they come for 1 year, I don't believe. But according to the last class, I see that wrong with people who have the same school of thought.
I swear.
Like when I get the same, not like this way they go now. I mean an APC member. But nobody fit there with, I don't fit there with all this squad, all this men, all this, in fact, not that they regret, because even you fed the APC, even Obaseki fed the APC. But if I want to call the shift that I made in Lagos, I face business. But my card see they read PC for PD. But I'm not with them. So you must be courageous, you must be able, even at my room, you know what people say, I see daughter they do foundation online, so that I'll tag her, I say, you talk to your papa. Tell us the men when they are right down, they're not like him. Because what if the man they forget in the next 100 years, nobody will call Shomoli name, nobody will call Pan name, nobody will call Dennis outside. Now Bebolo, I've been when them lucky, they went there and stand out the team. Who nearly they call it? It's lucky.
Yes.
Nobody calls their money, nobody call Ogado name. So make it ask them Bebolo or they call. Nobody will remember saying Oba put now Tinubu, nobody will ask all those questions. All those things not join. So if the man know the value of his name, I don't know whether he gets some. If he know value of the name, he go for your resign. As you know, even if he resign, already a billionaire.
No, even if you resign now, my brother, we get a uniform. We want to go jail. We don't slow that one. Bebolo must go jail. All those that Sylvester, the Piccolo, they must go jail. I swear. That is a yamu as for sell and take replace money with the remove.
Them with up proclamation and CNN they drive when I see the last airport before election.
But not here now. You don't see it badly now. Everything do to
But it cannot be a local governor. He better come. He will show me no go see three. Show me no one method. If the community want go Senate, or show me no one method. They see chambers for Senate. Now they can lose guy. He doesn't even go for Senate is there for not be governor. He's not. When he before Saturday happening. He's supposed to go Senate. He doesn't go Senate long time ago for not be governor. But that he must be governor. He must be governor. And that governor not go reach your hand.
No wala bro. Man, this your blind. This your call long pass last. But I enjoy the chat. I agree with you. Too much. See, before I pick the next call, make I just explain something to you now. Everybody keeps saying about loyal to Obaseki, about loyal to Obaseki, about loyal to Obaseki. First, I like the man. And now Edda. He reached to bomb me. And my first day when I met Obaseki was January 27, 2016. I don't forget. In all our discussion, now one thing I tell me, he said when he come, he don't talk even I too. He said he will make sure say no agbero for street. He said yes. He said we cannot grow if we continue to have individuals that are bigger than the institution. He said some of these agberos, say many of them are richer than local government. Say, but let them just do what they need to do. You know, go work with them. And throughout that conversation, they never told me that, don't worry, when I win, I will make you commissioner, I will make you this. So when he win that 2016, when they not bring me on board, I was angry, but I don't really see something to tell who say, this man tell me say he go make me, or he go give me commissioner, he not give me, he go make me contractor. So the man, now person will like the people. If black person will be just come Edo to say, Edo get everything to be greater than Lagos. Until somebody with the hustle for Lagos for many years, it does succeed. But one can use Edo to the checkmate Lagos. Say, if you cannot do, when you want to do article, and not if you say a lawyer, about a lawyer to Obaseki, when you want to do article, I'm not join to do article now. I go do Peter Obi now. Because you know why? Before that article, I wanted to have a conversation with you to say, how you see this matter? People like the most above you are useless to meet her. They're not allowed. I always said, man, I go to the one my man carry, which is okay. God forbid say tomorrow now, Obaseki can do what he's not supposed to do. I'll seek an audience with him. I'll meet him first time. Or somebody when I see like a father, like a friend, a boss, a leader, I say, I want to see you. If you give me room to say, I say, things don't change. You not be so we talk on. You say that the people who they fight for. I say, we know the people, but let's do it this way, let's do this way. It's okay. But if I mean not really, we don't go offline, no. It will not be people with matter again. No. I'll move again. After some time, I'll still give her time, make I see whether maybe lose guard this period for her. I'll still go meet her again. If I go the third time, say I don't say don't go off track, I'll walk away. I'll go do another thing. We'll be say with my mind go carry. But what I will not, don't know what I would do. I might criticize him, but I will not throw direct insults. I see some video what would they do obedience when I take criticize the government, yes. But you will never see a video where I call him a fool, where I insulted him like Ranamigo and the rest. What I did after was to criticize him, weaken his mobilization strength so labor can take Edo. And without calculation, we took Edo State. We deliver everywhere. When I came back after the presidential election, I said, we need to support a matter to have majority in the House of Assembly. Because Oshomole did 8 years, Lucky did 8 years, this Benin man must do 8 years. We came back and I supported him, I rallied people around him. We were able to get majority. Aswan come, we activated, he activated us for Aswan. Aswan for nothing win one unit, if not for Obaseki. We mobilized Obaseki, blow the whistle, we all answer, we delivered over 15 local government clean before they begin change results. And when Paulo are there here, they work with the PDP control room for government house. The result clear everywhere, they shine before they begin changing. So I'm loyal to the Edo project. I'm loyal to you. You saw this GoFundMe, $20, $30. Now that be the loyalty day. And then the loyalty day. I want me to spend. Okay, I was I go visit somebody some days ago before I come for London. Before I come, I don't want to mention his name. He called Park